The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. A lawyer for the people has sent Avancenia with a story.
In this CCTV footage, lawyer Hilda Mahinay Sapie could be seen. She was shot at her back. The people around her panicked and immediately asked for help. The husband collapsed to the ground too. The video was captured outside the Sapie family's residence. She shared that although they never talked about receiving death threats, they always remind the family.
Pinatay po.
The first victim and family matriarch Hilda is known to be an abogado sa concerning land disputes and other similar cases. Most of her clients are farmers, thus many of them are very disheartened on what happened.
Sakit para sa mga tanan.
Masakit para sa aming lahat. Parang iniwan kami mga CARP beneficiaries na naghahanap ng hustisya at katotohanan.
Amin, parang biglang namatay rin. Pero di kami pinanghihinaan kasi sinabi niya sa amin.
The husband was also found to have been facing a case for identifying himself as a congressman and a media.
Lawyering for sa mga tenants, squatters, sa mga may land disputes. So another is...
This is also investigating how a hitman was able to enter the gated subdivision.
Base dun sa nakita na mahigpit, paglabas mo naman, so surrender mo yung ID nila, ibabalik nila yung ID mo. Ang naging lapses lang doon, basta surrender lang ID, walang nangyaring documentation. So wala tayong record.
The Sapie
NTF advisor says it's possible that the Delta variant is driving the surge in cases in Mindanao. On One News's agenda, Dr. Tony Leachon says genome testing and sequencing must improve in Mindanao as well as other...
Region 10 wala. So paano ang contact tracing dito? Para malaman natin ng scope ng pagkalat. Ganun siya sito eh. Kaya ang tingin ko, kaya hindi bumababa ang Mindanao, ang Bacolod at Iloilo. Top 10 pa rin sila. Top 5 nga eh for the last 3 weeks. Tingin ko we're dealing with the Delta variant.
In Mindanao to consider in and out restrictions. The expert is suggesting tightening restrictions.
Na kailangan nilang i-rescind. One, yung interzonal travel guidelines na pag fully vaccinated ka na, at hindi na kinoconsider negative RT-PCR. Wala pa silang decision on that. And then yung 5 years old, sito, na pwedeng palabasin.
The 2-week free to give us the details. Gerard, what do you have for us?
It's collecting fares today, and that would mean no more free rides starting today. Well, LRTA spokesperson Attorney Hernando Cabrera operations. Those taking the LRT2 trains from Antipolo going to Recto will have to pay 30 pesos because of the additional 2 stations. The charging of fares pushed through despite the fact that the train line signaling system isn't integrated yet. This would mean that passengers getting on Antipolo and Marikina stations will have to get off at the Santolan station to continue their journey westward. Cabrera said it took some time for the integration as the process resulted in glitches in the old system. Procurement of spare parts made difficult by quarantine restrictions. This place is packed during peak hours, and that was the case earlier this morning. Well, we've also asked a number of commuters here, and they don't really seem to mind the fact that they have to transfer trains when they get to San...
All right, thank you very much for those updates. Gerard de la Peña reporting live from the LRT2 station. Linking computers to human brains is no longer just a staple for science fiction. However, let's watch this.
Brain-computer interface is a device that interfaces the brain with the inserted inside the brain. So those are invasive BCIs, or they could be firing of individual neurons. Obviously, if you take information out of the brain, you can in principle decode. It is possible, I would say likely, that the next transition will be from a device.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 1 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe. Philippines, we are One News.